you draw on, and you take the anxiety out of it by just going out there and doing what's always worked for you and always worked for the most part successfully. I thought I'd just throw that in there.
Rick, I like what you said, taking the anxiety out of it. And Tom's going into the city semifinals, and I have no anxiety about the outcomes. Tom's on the bench, he's coaching, they're hoping to get another game, they want to win it. It's good for, good for them. And to me, watching how they play, win or lose, I could always accept losing. I'm the best losing coach in the world. In other words, I just look at it as a learning experience. They're there to make you better. Those boys teams, Tom, there's bigger, stronger, more talented boys on it. They play one-on-one hockey. Some of them can shoot the puck. You can't control the outcome, but you know how to defend them, and you've got a tactical plan of not giving them any space and playing without the puck. It's working. It's unbelievable to watch your games. And to play poorly because of anxiety, I think that positive apprehension, have a degree of excitement and looking forward to the challenge of the experience. And I think the girls are very confident, and it's a reflection of the coaching staff has transmitted that energy and that belief. I mean, they're playing beyond expectations, Tom. I don't know what your expectations were, but at the beginning of the year, I thought they were very good. But now I'm watching them, and they're beyond what you expect at that age.
Well, it's interesting because most of them play with no fear. Sometimes I wish they had a little more fear. Like do a wheel across the net, and the other team's got players in front, and they got the confidence to weave through these players right in front of our net, and I pass out when that happens. But they love the puck, all of them, and they move it better than other players. But there was one idea from here Tim said years ago. He said when he was coaching, he was helping Danielle, I think, coach at the University of Calgary. And he said, in female hockey, you can swarm all the time. They got one, you have two, like being on them all the time. He says, because very few times can they get it down the ice really clean, and get a shot on net if you're back checking hard. So I think I was coaching midget AA at that time. And we were 50-50 just before Christmas. And we started doing that. We lost one game. The rest of the season won the provincials. Just because, we know that hardly anybody passes. So we back pressure the puck carrier, always make it defensive 2-on-1, which you got to be really good to beat. And, really work on our 1-on-1. Like we've been doing a lot of stuff with the D with no stick so that they don't stare at the puck, because that was a really bad habit they had. And basically, like we talked before, if you turn the puck over, you got the other team going forward, and especially if you pop it up right away, you get advantages. Because I think our last game, we got about 6 breakaways. And the team we're playing tonight is interesting. They were absolutely clobbering everybody first half, and they must have had a blow up on the team because their goalie quit. So they have no goalie. So we're getting stuff from Girls Hockey Calgary. Can you lend a goalie to this team? And all this sort of thing. So I have no idea who their goalie will be. But they must have had a lot of, they haven't done as well, but now they must be doing pretty good because, we're in the semifinals against them. So the deal is if we beat them, then the team we'd play on Sunday will not have lost yet. So we've got to beat them twice. So it's an interesting format, but yeah, they like the way we practice, and a lot of those, every practice we have a game of at least one pass in each zone, or a 2-second game, and this, to get them, moving the puck and getting their eyes up, and that's something. But besides outnumbering the team on defense and basically being the only team in the league that actually passes the puck, it makes up for being a little smaller in size and not shooting quite as hard. But it's all fun. The kids having a lot of fun, and it's fun coaching them because it's incredible how hard they work. It's really unfortunate our best D is going somewhere, but that's the way she goes.